Good morning, collective. Welcome to your reading. The song I'm hearing is Because Girls is Players Too. Because Girls is Players Too. Alright, I also heard Project Money. I just saw a rainbow. Okay, so there's like another storm rolling through, but we're seeing the rainbow. What do we know about the rainbow? First of all, leprechauns could be a sign for someone or resonate for someone or be a sign about someone or something that comes out in this reading today. Excuse me. But the thing is that the rainbow, right, has the pot of gold. All right, so this is like light at the end of the tunnel. This is that getting that glimmer kind of like of hope through the storm. Okay. I also heard something about money, so project money. Okay, we are getting the Judgment card. I did feel lack of creativity, lack of project money. For some of you, that's like in a professional field, and for some of you, that's like lack of money to do maybe your art. Maybe you have, I'm hearing graphic design again, so I am getting that graphic designer type energy here. I did feel the energy of the female divine masculine, but so far I feel like I'm reading for the divine masculine collective here. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We do have someone heartbroken here, so for those of you female divine masculines, we have that. Okay, right, so we got that song Because Girls is Players Too. And then we got this man with the flowers, and the woman's heartbroken. Okay, so this part of the collective could be dealing with, I am hearing struggle bus. Okay, we got that heartbreak here, the Nine of Wands. Maybe struggling with loyalty. Let's see, what are you struggling with? We got the Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So it's like you're kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but for some of you, we've also been picking up on that energy of like relationship ending or divorce type energy. So it's like this time not getting back together, whether it's you or the other person. So I could be reading for both energies here, so take what resonates for you. If it's reversed for you, flip it. So we got that Ten of Swords ending, and to me this is like looking on the horizon. So like, what's next? What am I doing? I may be having thoughts of my ex or my family, but there's this side dude over here. And with the Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups, that could be number 16 could resonate for someone. That would reduce to a 7. 7 could also resonate with you, and that is kind of like a wizard magician number. Okay, so you could be doing some wizard stuff to get this money, this new offer, new project money, new home. But this is giving me the energy that like getting back together or your family back together in the way it was. It's like getting this download from your brain here that like when you truly walk away, that's where your Ace of Pentacles is. Okay, we do have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Going into the retrograde again, we're getting that shadow work energy of, why do I do these things? Why am I here? What am I doing? Where's my anxiety originate from? So you might want to slow down the video, go back and write those things down. Those could be your journal prompts. Those could be what you go to your therapist with. Those types of questions. Because, like, let's get down to the root of this. Go back and resolve some shiz. And then let's see how we can move forward. Like something flipped. Because, yeah, we got that Five of Pentacles energy. So maybe these deep-rooted childhood wounds, issues around, you know, maybe I'm hearing monogamy. We have the Two of Cups. So feeling out of like true love, feeling like, look, I can't manifest. I know I'm powerful, but like, where's my partner? And if they're here, like, am I able, willing, and capable of being loyal, being that strong partner? Okay, so for some of you, it's like, right, you have that ending, you have that, I'm hearing bottom of the deck. Okay, Four of Wands. So for some of you, it's like manifesting a new person, but it's like, are you going to show up? So for those of you like questioning, why am I still single? Why am I alone? It's like, am I going to show up for myself and this new person, even if they're here? Because like hoping and wishing and manifesting your little soul person here, your divine counterpart, whatever you're asking for, I don't feel like that's coming in until you're, again, ready, willing, and able to show up for not only yourself, but for a lot of you, it's like the whole family. It's like, you know, that person's kid is here, your kids are in the background playing, the neighborhood kids are here. So this is like showing up as your best version of yourself. We got the Hierophant. It's like not running away from yourself. And it's also like being a passionate, I'm hearing, leader in your community. Okay. So community involvement, showing up for the whole family. Okay, so that's the kind of energy I'm getting here. I feel like you've been asking for that. You've been asking for kind of like a union. Like, let's bring this back in. A union where you have the ability to step into this powerful, right? Like we have the lion here. To be this powerful protector. The lizard could resonate for someone. You could want to get a wooden bead bracelet for some of you. That could like be very grounding for you and give you like that earthy energy. I do make jewelry, so I'll make some of these and I'll put them in my Etsy shop if you do resonate with that kind of vibe here. But this is like weaving your future and having someone to celebrate with. It's like, let's take this whole family to the festival. Like, let's have fun as a family. Okay, so for some of you, you're really wanting to grow with a new family unit here. But it's like, what do you need to resolve? Because you're under judgment. Okay, Spirit's saying you're under judgment for your decisions. There's a big energy I've been feeling. I've been also hearing from other readers right now about like your choices. So it's kind of like time to review. How do I make decisions? Where do they come from? And I may know what my issues are, where they come from, but how do I move forward and through these issues? How do I move forward and through these issues and resolve them, right? Like, how do I resolve my issues would be a great thing, because it's like everyone has issues. It's not about being perfect, but it's like a lot of us here, I'll even include myself in this. It's like we're asking for all this stuff, but like, can we maintain it? Can we maintain ourselves? Again, I'm getting that energy. Can we show up for ourselves and others, for our community? Can we be a leader and make decisions that we are proud of? And, you know, not everyone wants children, but it's like decisions that, whether you work with children or, you know, every community has children for the most part, right? So it's like showing up as the best version of yourself for not only maybe your children, other people's children, but the community at large. Okay, so what do we need to hear about this? Okay, we got business venture and connect with nature, okay? Some of you could have like a nature business. You could be a hiking guide. You could be a tour guide. We have trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So some of you have this new business venture. For some reason, I'm getting hung up on my words. Not normal for me. That could resonate for someone. So it's like you may have a new project or business venture, and if not, it's like, do you need to get out in nature and kind of give yourself some space for like what that is, okay? or what that could be for you. Okay, we have movement with the crown chakra. So for some of you, that could be a message of like being too much in your head. And for some of you, I am getting like, to me, this horse looks kind of like an old school, or like in the movies, how they represent memories, like past memories. Okay, so the horse, or something about the horse could resonate with you, but this could also mean like almost like PTSD, or like ruminating too much in your head. So maybe get in nature, get out of that. And then for others, this is like you have, I am hearing everything you need for success. And then I'm also getting, you have this divine information coming through. Okay, so you're being guided. You are getting the downloads. So it's like, let's take a break from any deception and envy here. You need to rest. This is also the baby mermaid resting. So maybe like your kids are not sleeping that well, or your kids are on some bad kid stuff here. Okay, deception and envy. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. Okay. So this is a timeless reading, but if you're watching it when it comes out, it's like Monday morning and you're like, dude, I'm already tired. Like these kids have been up all weekend. So we trust in your victory and success. Okay. This card is giving me the song Free Fallin'. He's like, I'm free falling. Okay, so you're taking this dive off this cliff, celebrating with your trumpets out. There's, for some, this could be an announcement. Okay, victory and success. Let's not do any announcements too early here, but this is free falling into your victory and success. Okay, we have the High Priestess of Fire. This girl doesn't come out a lot, I feel like. So this is like almost like a rare energy. I don't see this card a lot. We have number 5. So this is a time of change. And to get out of that 5 of Pentacles energy, I've been getting downloads about returning to gratitude. So whether that's like on the notepad in your phone, writing down 5 things you're grateful for every day, whether it's like doing a gratitude meditation, whatever this is for you, go ahead and make those changes that kind of put you into movement, into alignment. And that's how you're going to start receiving more. Don't forget to take action though. You know, don't get caught up in the new agey, like things just come to me. Do remember to make a plan and take action, as well as your manifestation goals. Okay, that's what brings it in. Okay, so we have surrender procrastination. Okay, I do want to mention here that it's very important to care about what you're doing. So if you're in this energy, 5 of Pentacles, I don't care about what I'm doing. I'm in this deceptive energy. I'm envious of others. Again, we have 2 7s here. So we had the number 7 coming through earlier. So 7 could be a big number in this reading. You could want to work with the number 7 at this time. But the thing is, it's like getting into what you really care about, because it's important to care about yourself, to do your self-care, to care about your work, to care about your art, to care about your family, all of this. Okay, so we have surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Before I even read this card, down here we have taking action will attract success. Okay, so I just feel like that's a double confirmation. Like, what do we need to take action? Let's take movement. Let's drop our BS and free fall, and just like take those I'm hearing leap of faith. Okay, we do have High Priestess of Air with surrender to passion, and we have denial of chaos. We do have get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Okay, you could also be in denial of the chaos that you are creating. We do have the High Priestess of Air here, presenting in a female body. And the denial, we have the male hand reaching for the grapes. Okay, the grapes to me, it gives me like that old Greek vibe. Greek art of like, you know, the dude laying on the couch and a woman's feeding him grapes. But like, while she may be there feeding you grapes in this abundance, what is this chaos storm that she's creating? What are you reaching for? And it's giving the energy of like, this could be a passionate like fling, but like, is it blocking your movement forward? Is it blocking your business venture? Is that person influencing you to the point where like you're doing deceptive stuff and not getting enough rest? Okay. Are you procrastinating in your life to spend time with that person? Because like when we zoom out and get the big picture, like, is that in alignment with your goals truly? I'm getting that song every day. Well, I think it's every day I'm shuffling, but I'm getting a remix in my mind. I'm hearing every day I'm hustling. Okay, so get back on your business venture, get back on your projects. If you have people in your life that are making you feel like you're procrastinating, let's evaluate that and take action to resolve it. All right, moving forward here, we do have the number 8 emotional withdrawal card. So that's, again, going back to like that connect with nature. That's a beach meditation, okay? That could resonate or it could be needed. We do have the stubbornness card here. Surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Okay, so for some of you, it's like, let's take a time out and take 5 minutes today to journal about this or speak to ourselves about this. Like, how do I feel stubborn? How can I surrender that? We do have the self-forgiveness card here with the hot mermaid and the honesty card. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Okay, so we may need to let go of some baggage here. This is giving me like late night bathtub energy. Like maybe tonight after everyone's asleep, you just take this late night bath where you can be by yourself. And also like, don't be stubborn. Like if you need to forgive yourself for some of that deception and envy energy or some actions you could have taken that were rash, let's sit down and resolve that so it's not an issue again tomorrow. Fragment message strength. All right, so I feel like this is the ancestors coming in. You could be, again, this came out last night. You could be coming out with these dreams of an ancestor. For some of you, that could be a female. So this is like your reminder of how strong you are. And also like, be honest with yourself about how strong you are. A big thing I've been also hearing that's helped me lately is like, where were you a year ago compared to now? Okay. And for those of you where things are worse or you're not seeing any progress, it's like the word of the week is progress. If we're not seeing progress, let's get moving and start making some plans. But for many of you, I feel like we are in a better place than we were a year ago. And that's something to celebrate. Okay, we have the Wait card and the Alchemy. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Every project you begin turns to gold. Okay, so I feel like there is that movement with your projects, with getting stuff down on paper and also like resolving those inner issues that could be affecting you. On the other hand, though, this card is saying to slow down and like, it's like that planning. Like, don't make rash decisions. Don't make rushed decisions. Bide your time for those better results. Okay? Every project you begin turns to gold. That could be your affirmation. You could write that down in your planner or journal, a sticky note, put it in your workspace or your home or your mirror. Everything I touch turns to gold. Everything I touch turns to gold. This is reversed. Emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So a lot of you, your business venture could be working in the healing arts. You could need to make space and change to allow that to become a reality. Okay, we have let go and just breathe. Okay, so don't forget that one of your ways to manifest, one of the important steps of manifestation is to let go. Okay, I am hearing let go and let God. This is that, I am hearing quantum entanglement, but also the universe. So also if universe resonates with you, that's cool. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Okay, so those are the steps. Let's think about what we're passionate about, what we're allowing to block us. Let's take our power back and say, I don't allow this any longer if we need to. And just sit down and take that chill pill, because it's time to just breathe and wait after we make our plan of action. After we make smart, logical decisions moving forward, okay? Don't get caught in some type of traps from some of the readers out here that's like, all this stuff's just gonna come to you, okay? For your energy to be at that level of all this stuff just coming to you, I'm not gonna say it's not possible, but I'm gonna say that you may get better results at this time if you make a plan and take action in the physical realm, and then use your spirituality and your spiritual powers to help you along. Okay? Don't just sit around and do nothing and think that this stuff's going to come to you, because that may not be an energetic match for you at this time. All right, let's move on. Let's get into this part of the reading to be about yourself. Let's get a little sip of our smoothie here. I'm hearing some kind of argument. Someone saying, just hold my hand, and like someone doesn't want to hold their hand. So it's like, do you need to hold your own hand? See what wants to come out. Ooh, I haven't seen this card in this deck yet. All right, we got the Three of Swords. This is weird because last night's reading also had the kind of, I think it was a Six of Cups, but it was the girl at the kind of like altar or her wedding day with the veil. And this is almost like carrying over. So some of you honestly could have been left at the altar at some point, stood up on your wedding day kind of vibe. Or it could be that an ancestor had that happen and that's the one that's communicating with you in your dream space. And some of you, you could be getting this like reoccurring nightmares about a breakup. For some of you, you could be men and a woman left you at the altar, but then tried to like come back and get with you, like that kind of energy. Try to think, there's some music video about being left at the altar, and I feel like it's I'm hearing Sum 41, but I don't know if that's actually the name of the band. And I feel like it is kind of like an emo or punk kind of song. So let me know in the comments if you know what music video I'm seeing, because I don't know it by name. But I feel like they're running around and there's a woman in a wedding dress and whatever. So what's up here? Queen of Swords. Someone could have cut you off. I am getting like, this may not have been recent, but this is like, for some of you, it also could be a fear. Like if you're engaged, you're gonna like be getting married. This could be an energy where this is your fear. So for some of you, you have this like reoccurring nightmare of someone leaving you, of something that did happen. Some of you, I'm also getting, could be having this dream of someone leaving you at the altar, but you don't know who that is. Like it's not someone you know in the dream. And for others of you who are like engaged, you have this reoccurring nightmare of being left at the altar. Something along those lines. Okay, we have the Emperor. You or the other person could be an Aries. So if that's not resonating with you at all, it could just be like nightmares in general. So let's see what we need to know about kind of the dream world right now. And the kind of, could be a lucid dreamer. For some of you, you could intentionally be taking these voyages in your dream to see a fairy, or like you found a realm where like you know people in that realm right now. And I'm kind of getting this energy, you could be upset that like it's not real, like it's not in this realm, they don't come back to this realm with you. For some of you, there could be some kind of like control program of nightmares, like basically controlled nightmares. That's like a confirmation for someone who's been wondering. If you haven't been thinking about that, if this is not happening, don't take this. This is like for specific like lucid dreamers or people who have this relationship trauma, like basically like wedding day trauma that's continuously like sometimes putting you in a loop state. All right, divine timing, judgment. Let's burn it down with the Phoenix here. I didn't realize actually that this has a woman standing here. All right, so you're rebuilding, especially for those of you who thought you were going to have this life with someone. You're in this rebuilding, manifesting a healed stage. My puppy's on bad dog stuff right now in our reading, so you could just need a hug. My puppy came over here to get a hug. And you could be in this place where like you're rebuilding and you're like, I just need a hug. There's also this specific flower up here. I wanted to say lily, but it's not. But that yellow kind of bell flower. I'm also hearing tulip. It could be a good day to just like buy yourself some flowers. Talk to your therapist. Talk to yourself. Do some journaling. Okay, because Spirit's saying there's a judgment call here. So what is this judgment call? Let's take the top and the bottom as well. Okay, we have 7 of Cups with the Devil. Okay. Let's go ahead and let the dog outside real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so dog's out. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so 7 of Cups and the Devil. For some of you, this female masculine has you in a cage with this snake on you. See that little person down here? Down here? Tied up, bound. And the Seven of Cups, the options, decisions on, do you want to continue being tied up by this person? Take that how it resonates for you. So judgment call, there's like a judgment to call, judgment, I heard decall, or it could be decanter, Duncan. Excuse me, she got like a burp. So kind of releasing this fear of like, you're under judgment for the decisions you're making, what you're choosing, and who you're choosing to engage with here, okay? We do have the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So what you're choosing and who you're choosing to be around could continue to keep you in a loop state of lack or lack mentality. Being stubborn, sneaky, and or defensive could be causing like a lot of like head pain for you. For some of you, you're dealing with a narcissist. Okay, so your method of recovery should be healing from a narcissist. For others of you, let's see. For others of you, you're being your own worst enemy here. That's what I heard. Okay, we do have the Sun. We do have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Tower. Visually, this is giving me like you're being released because your orchard's not growing here. Your money's maybe not growing with what you've chosen. So for you to see this blooming sunflower here and to get into other, like I'm getting other realms, but like for that being like other realm, and this reading is like other timeline. Okay, so for you to be released from, this is kind of giving me that this card in this spread is a mirage. For you to be released from like this mirage that you have growth and abundance, you're going to have to get struck by lightning. Being struck by lightning can also be a sign of the shaman, okay? You could be needing to see a shaman or get into a shamanic practice at this time. All right, so I feel like that's what the lack mentality is like. Let's not pretend this is abundance if it's not. And hope this money is just going to come from the sky. Like if it's not coming from the sky, what do we need to change? How do we need to transform? How do we need to redefine ourselves and our light and our true authenticity? Okay, there's a decision here to create a new opportunity. Okay, so the true magician can create from nothing, can create at any time, can alchemize whatever energy they're in, right? So let's go ahead and get into how you're going to alchemize this. You're going to create your own tower, okay? Use your intuition because I'm just going to be spewing some BS right now. Don't just take it as this is what I need to do. No. Use your own intuition. You're the magician now, or you're going to be. Okay? So what we're talking about here is creating an opportunity. But when we're the magician, right, we got a matchbook in our bag. So if we need to, I'm not talking literally, I'm talking metaphorically. If we need to metaphorically unbind and burn down the current reality, we're going to have to do that to let the next one in. To let the new energy in, okay? We're going to have to metaphorically kill off that old energy keeping us up at night, keeping us with nightmares. We're gonna have to create a new reality here. Okay, so we're talking about some real magician stuff here. If you're not on this level, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably not your reading. All right, so let's ask ourselves, what are we creating here, and what have we been allowing here? Because I don't like what I'm seeing here. I'm not gonna like put the blame that this is all your fault, but at some point we do have to look and say, okay, what are we allowing here? What are we creating here? How do we get out of what we've created? And I will say it's not going to be in a day. So this is the Two of Swords reverse. How do we decide to turn our back on, maybe we did create this chaos, or maybe it was from a place of deception or envy, and now we have to consciously deconstruct it to reconstruct, right? Like the example is, if I want to put a new building or a new business there, I got to tear down the old one, as a metaphor. Okay, soulmate. Here we got our white knight coming in, offering us the whole world, and we're the empress, putting us on the throne. But when we zoom out, is this looking like what we thought it was, or what we thought we were manifesting? Because there's some battle with the volcano here. But this is also you with your wand as a magician. Like, listen, the whole volcano's here. Let's have this battle here. But is it worth fighting? Because I'm going to use my powers to make this volcano erupt. So what does that mean? I'm talking about what's worth fighting for and what's worth just letting it go and creating something new. Yeah, so I'm getting like, okay, while this person feels unbalanced, with what's been created here, with what's happening, they're still in their abundance. Okay, so this is like, hey, I may have everything. I may be single, or I may have everything with this person. I have my abundance here, but I don't feel balanced. So that's switching gears a little bit for someone who the last little bit here hasn't resonated with. There's also an energy here of like, I feel unbalanced, maybe emotionally, even if I have all the material things. So what are we going to do to change this energy and move forward? We got this Egyptian energy, and we also have the reptilians here. Okay. That could mean something to you. The reptilians are here. Okay. Maybe causing some kind of imbalance. Maybe you're dating a shapeshifter, whether literally or energetically. Okay, we got a judgment call here. Your inner child's coming out to say, I don't feel safe right now with what we've created here. Are you betraying your inner child? Okay, what does your inner child want to say? Page of Cups reversed. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, Sea Turtle could resonate with you. Page of Cups reversed. That's your inner child, like, feeling neglected, I feel like. Okay, we got the Star. The Fool. Your inner child's like, this ain't what we signed up for. I'm hearing, remember me. It's like, are you letting your inner child down? Did you stop pursuing your childhood dreams because you got some karmic partner in your life, or some karmic left you at the altar? And maybe that's it too. It's like, let's resolve that. If your childhood dream was like the white horse and a carriage wedding, and someone left you at the altar, let's go and resolve that, because we got the Fool here. And we all know the Fool's the most powerful card in the deck. Hermit reversed. The World reversed. We also got the 2 candles, which is giving me like 2 of Wands energy. And the 7 of Wands. It's time to stop battling yourself. I'm going to say that again. It's time to stop battling yourself. Let's make an action plan. Let's stop doing what's been not working for us, or who's not been working for us, and let's make a new plan. With that, I'm going to leave your reading here. Okay, I'm sending you a lot of light and love and a lot of self-respect for you to embrace. Okay, go ahead and get out there and embrace your self-respect, to walk away from what no longer serves you, to stop this mental conflict, battle, the fighting and chaos with others. Let's get into a Zen meditative state and manifest our new reality. Let's take action on that new business, whether it is a baby step every day. All right, I'll see you in your next reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.